sound like on your end there, Bree?
Yeah, I don't know when I'm ever going to get it going. It's still sitting here. I mean, it had the new tubes and everything in it, and I just got it from Bakersfield a couple weeks ago. But I didn't have a plug for it, and I don't have a mic for it, so I got to order a little mic thing for it, and then I got to resolder a plug for it and all that. I don't even know if I'm going to do it. I just won a radio from a raffle the other day, man. It was now I don't know, hey, I don't know if you work on the strikers. Now, I know that Panic Attack does, but man, I turned this striker on yesterday. I talked on it for 18 minutes. I put it back in the box. I mean, it was a good talking radio, but it wasn't good receiving radio, and you know what I mean there, Breaker.
Man, 410 Roger, I tell you what, you hook that tram up, you ain't gonna even unhook that configure with that receiver. That dang old tram got some receive, my brother.
Yeah, now that's all I'm talking about. I like having receive, man. I know I can transmit. Hey, 346, I know I can transmit the radio, but receiving it, it's a little different, you know. Yeah, when you hear train wrecks and everybody in your radio and you got to hear this and that, well, those little galaxies and the strikers and all that, they just don't work as good as something like a tram or this radio. This Cobra 1000, this older radio, this will do some good receiving. It'll do some wideband and style receiving where I can hear everything.
Yeah, Roger, yeah, this configure got some good filtering and all too, man. All my tube radios, man, real good receive. Don't have all that hash and trash in the receiver. Nice and quiet, loud, crisp and clean, and very clear. Yeah, man, you'll like that receiver, I can tell you that. Hey, run the key.
I ain't 10 Roger on that. Well, I'll get it going, man. I'll have to get it going. Yeah, one of these days. I just been so busy working on stuff, and I've been watching Trump rallies all day for like the last 15 days there, 410.
Hey, 410 Roger, my brother. Yeah, just take your time, man, and need some help with that old tram, just give me a little holler. Man, no me.
I got to find out where I got to get the plug, man. Or maybe I got to take one. I mean, I got some computers. Maybe I can just pull the plug off the computer and then try to resolder it or something like that. I'm pretty good at that kind of stuff. I just haven't tried it. I mean, or I can just order one. I don't even know where to order a plug like that. But if I ordered one just to get soldered in, I'd be done. I got a computer plug.
Oh, you got the what you got? The extension cord computer plug?
Yeah, I have a extension cord computer plug, but I don't have the plug. I don't have the male part. I'd have to solder that into the tram like the picture that you sent me there, Break.
Hey, Roger. Let me take a standby. Let me look one up right quick.
All right, yeah, man, yeah, because I don't even know what the plug's called, 3-prong plug or whatever, but yeah, when you find it, I'll probably order it, and then I'll probably just take that off, and I'll just solder in the ground and the other one, and the hot and the ground, or the common and the ground and the other one, or white and black and green. I'll just solder that up and then just plug her up.
Oh, yes. Break. Tell me what we think about it. We now facing Thanksgiving turkey.
I wonder if my friend around southeast Missouri out there, man. I wonder if Wild Child out there today. I wonder if old Wild Child out there around southeast Missouri's out there.
Oh, you know I'm just about always copying the mail there, Burger.
Hey, what's going on there, Wild Child? I want to say hello to you, man. Hey, hello to you, Wild Child. Hey, did you get those videos I sent you, man?
Oh, yeah, I watched them all, and probably 200 more. They kind of binge watching things, and just I was paying attention to the radio. We've had storms come through, so I've been unhooked up until almost noon today. And now it's finally moved out. But yeah, there's a whole lot going on and a lot of good videos to watch, and I just hope people take it to heart what the hell's really going on out there, because tomorrow is the day.
I know, man. You know, I just got done talking to Young Blood down there around 6, and I was just talking, you know. I was like, yeah, man, I'm about to go watch another Trump rally. He's going to 5 of them today, man. This is his last day for these Trump rallies. And he's had, I've watched about 60 of them. Every single one of them. I've watched every single one of them in the last, since like October. And, I was telling Young Blood about it, man. And he's like, man, I didn't know you were like that, Fireball. You over there listening to a dictator. Well, what? Man, explain that to me. Why do these people think this guy's a dictator or going to be? He wasn't before. Who's to say he's going to do it again?
Well, the real question is, asking if Kamala's so great, how come they're cheating everywhere? Isn't they being caught cheating for days? Didn't try to switch everything into her favor. They're scared of him. Oh, yeah, she's out there telling lies left and right. He's speaking the truth, so it is what it is. You know, tell them to take the tinfoil hat off and quit watching CNN.
Oh, yeah, I know. This other guy I talked to in Michigan, man. He doesn't even talk to me on the radio much. He just texts me all the time on WhatsApp. Tells me, oh yeah, you don't know, you're just listening to a racist this, racist that, blah blah blah. I'm like, what are you talking about, man? And then he sends me his videos from MSNBC. I was like, oh, you're watching MSNBC. Like this morning, man, the first rally that he had about I mean, it wasn't as big as usual. But he had about 5,000 people there. But the guy from MSNBC gets there about 8:40. You know, he gets there at 8:40. Now all the people on the outside, all the people are going in through the security. They got to have their bags checked. They got everything checked, right? They got to get in. They're in line and going, you know, circles through the line like every Trump rally, right? You know, to be safe and all that. Guy's already in there because he's part of the press. What does he do? Yeah, well, I'm here at the Trump rally. Nobody here. Man, look at all my seats are empty. Oh, my God, man. Harris don't even have... When her rallies are like having a 6th grade student body rally, man. She's having a rally for the 6th grade student body there break.
That should be the next most popular president in history. I don't know, everybody better be ready, man, with everything they're doing. They're pulling a bunch of shit right now, so keep your eyes open, because I ain't just worried about the election. I'm worried about what they're going to pull. We may get real serious, and I'm saying,
we are going to get real serious. I mean, they just found 184,000 ballots in Michigan. And that was Laura Trump that found those. Like 184,000 ballots, and Michigan said, oh, that was a mistake. Don't worry, they're not going to be added. They're not going to be added. That was just one. And that was just one that they found. I mean, there could be 500,000. Who knows? Same with Pennsylvania, man. They're down there in Pennsylvania. Harris is down there in Pennsylvania saying, oh, yeah, Trump said that all the Puerto Ricans are a bunch of garbage. That was the comedian. And the comedian was just saying a little joke because of the trash that Puerto Rican is having an issue with. But they brought it all on their own narrative, you know. Anything they can do to get their narrative out there. It's sad, man. I mean, this stuff's got to stop.
pretty. Kamala can't take the pressure, she'll crack. And then he turns around and says, you know, if she gets put under pressure, she will be a cracker. They turned that into a racial slur. I'm like, really? Come on now, you heard what the man said. If you take that as being racist, because she's not black, so I guess if a white man calls another white man, or one white person calls another white person a cracker, you're being racial? Oh, come on, look what the black people call each other. We don't get away with it, that's racial. But if they do it themselves, it's not racial, so they play by different rules than we do. We'll see. I'm sitting here watching all the updates, seeing what's going on, and waiting for shit. They all need to be snake bit.
I know. I mean, the thing is, I should have waited on Eugene Johnson. He probably said something good. Hold on.
You'll be working them TV dinners.
What were you saying, Eugene Johnson? I don't know, man. Eugene Johnson. I mean, I don't know. I mean, they sit there. They sit there and say, "Oh man, why would you vote for somebody who had 34 felonies, this and that?" I mean, come on, man. We don't even know what happened. He can't even talk about it. The lady don't even know who he is. It's so dumb. Oh yeah, you wanna? Because that's why they did that. They wanted to get their narrative out there. All right, let's prosecute. First they tried to break him. There you go. First they tried to break him. They tried to sue him for election interference or whatever, blah, blah, blah. They tried to make him go broke. That didn't happen, right? And that just got turned over there last week. Then they tried to prosecute him for doing something with his money from campaigns with some lady, right? And they so say they proved it. And then that's when they thought he was going to quit. Okay, that didn't work. Then they tried to assassinate him. Well, that was an attempt that didn't work. Now what are they going to do? Well, they're doing anything they can. They were already going to cheat. They were already going to try to. But I guess the Trump administration has trained 400,000 poll watchers in the last 3 years. The lawyer of his, the hot lawyer, yeah, she just said it yesterday. There are 400,000 poll watchers around the country that are watching this kind of stuff. They figured it out.
I don't know. That's a good thing. Because
Last time happened this time, that's for sure. And they need to go on over there to Hillary Clinton's house, put a set of handcuffs on her till the election's over with. Duct tape her trying to make a mouth so she can't get no orders to kill nobody. I'm just waiting, man. Carry on with your soapbox, man. I gotta go get the street thing. I just want to say, hey, fireball number 8's gone.
Hey, number 8, I'm waving right back. And you know what? I'm not even afraid of being broke if these ladies cheat. I mean, we're making ends meet or whatever, man. But what these people are on their freedom, blah, 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 man, they're not seeing what the real deal is. Don't they know that the commander-in-chief needs to talk to other countries about what's really going on? They just tested a missile in like Korea, and it hit the Pacific Ocean past Hawaii. It hit the Pacific Ocean past Hawaii. They just tested it. It was like 9 days ago. You know why they were doing that? Because they know the United States may be weak by November 5th if somebody doesn't get elected. But no, they don't think that. Oh my God, we got to think about the woman. The woman has to have her body and what? Get out of here, man. Come to California. Roe versus Wade never changed. Newsom made sure of it. Not one rule has changed in California. And you can come here out of state. If you got a problem over there where they have Arizona maybe has problems, I think they do, because they had their issues or whatever, you come right to California and do whatever you need to do. And you can come from out of state, and you can be an out-of-state person and come here too. I forgot, Newsom said asylum or whatever, blah, blah, blah. So what are they worried about? Fly to California and do it.
voting for him, but I didn't.
In the United States of America, to the Republic.
Wait a minute now. What? You said you almost changed your vote because Wild Child was voting for him. What are you talking about there, Eugene Johnson? I missed you there, Eugene Johnson. I was wondering what you were talking about, man. Hey, Eugene Johnson, I was wondering what you were talking about there, Breaker.
Hey, he said he's fixing to come to California and get him an abortion there, Brady.
Hey, Eugene Johnson. State line operator said that you coming to California and get you an abortion.
I got some for state line.
No way,
Hey, before you key down there, state line operator, Eugene Johnson, I got something for whoop, and then it just got all messed up there, 410.
Come on, skip land 825. I'm speaking on Eugene. I'm getting wide to the side.
Oh, and if he needs it.
I gotta go take a piss. I'll be right back.
And if he needs it.
There to Southern Cal.
I gotta go take a piss, Eugene Johnson. I'll be right back.
Yeah, cool.
Bye, Fireball.
Walk it real slow. Don't shake it more than twice or you're playing with it. 5.
Defend. Yeah, I'm ready. I think you just want to take a
How about it, 48?
I heard you down there, low budget. I hear you getting all down.
I want to know where you're getting on down to. That's what the question is.
I hear you back in there too, Jackrabbit. You had a breakdown a while ago, didn't you? Something happened? I figured you popped a pill or something. I heard you in there trying to check it out. Hello, low budget. I'm waving, goddamn.
I work in a factory that way, you know. I work every day.
You're working it out there. Somebody out there playing that Clint Eastwood, that like a gunfighter music out there somewhere.
Hello, skip line. Hello, skip line.
Maybe Jackrabbit took the morning after pill. Hey, state line operator. Maybe Jackrabbit needs to come to California and get himself prescribed the morning after pill.
I don't know about that. I'll ask him. Hey, Jackrabbit, old Fireballs said you needed that morning after pill over there. Hey, Jackrabbit, I'm delivering that mail.
Hey, Fireball. From the looks of most of those Democratic women, they need to practice abstinence.
Shut the fuck.
Hey, Eugene Johnson. You said, from the looks of those Democratic women, from the looks of the Democratic women, they need to practice abstinence.
Yeah, they do that. If they'd stay out of them bars, leave their dogs alone, they wouldn't be getting locked up.
Well, you know, that's another thing, you know. I mean, that's a whole other thing about this narrative thing, talking about this and that, and some of the states aren't giving out, what do they call that? birth control. Okay. And they're going to get rid of parental, whatever they call it, Planned Parenthood. Okay. How about be a 20-year-old, get a good job, get insurance, and guarantee you will be able to get birth control from your job. How about that? Instead of have the government buy it. Wouldn't that be a good idea?
Pinto Bean waving a hand up over.
Birth control, they can stop at 87 and they buy rubbers.
Now you going too far taking birth control away. Lord have mercy, back when I was a young man, what would I have done?
Oh, same here, man. We used them. I used them all the way until I had my own done. But, shoot. But we got it through the insurance. We didn't have to get it through Planned Parenthood. We didn't have to do none of that. You know, me and my friends, we worked for, the people we worked for had insurance. But, you got this narrative in the news saying, oh, no, we can't get this, we can't do that, and we can't, they can't do it from the government. You know what it is? Is they're giving all this narrative to these people that's all coming around, but really it's the states that have these decisions. Like, I think Texas is having some issues with whatnot, but, shoot, get in your car, drive to California. Yeah, California might be a little expensive, but hey, if you're pregnant, you this or that, or if you want to get down in the boom boom room with as many boys as you want, and you don't have money for birth control, you can get in California. There's not one rule changed in our state. Not one rule.
So, well, I don't know. All I know is they don't need to do away with booty call. If they do away with booty call, it is the end of the world.
Yeah, I know. Well, no, they're already trying to get rid of the end of booty call. I mean, hell, they're already trying to do that by talking about, oh yeah, well, if your kid's in school and he wants to be a boy or a girl, if your daughter wants to be a boy, then she can go into the locker rooms and change her clothes at PE, or same with the boys with the girls thing. I just got a paper from it, man. Well, about 4 months ago. And my high school sweetheart, she goes, you got to read this paper. I don't really know how to read it, but it says something about parental rights. I go, what? I was like, bring it over. I'm reading this, and I was like, yep. Yeah, this says if our child wants to be a girl, he could go to the counselor and say he wants to be a girl, and if we don't say he can be, then the school can take out parental rights, so that way they can help him transition to be a girl or daughter to boy or whatever. And I'm like, oh my God. I told my kid, if you go to the counselors, you're not going to have an ass when you come home.
Well, I think it's the daddy's fault, because the daddy is not teaching that boy how to play with that thing. He'd know what it was for then, and he wouldn't be thinking about doing anything else. But, yeah,
I don't know. I don't know. I can't figure out. I mean, the values of parents should be the values of parents, but no, well, maybe it's more of shoot. I can't even answer the question. Well, I already know what it is. The government wants this. If you watch J.D. Vance and Joe Rogan, he talks about it. The government wants this to happen. That way, the big pharma can start giving these children all these transition medicine so you can't have kids. Because if my son thinks he's a girl and takes all that whatever, then you're sterile or whatever they call it. That's what the government wants. They're trying to get rid of population.
from the deals. When we see it on the news, man. He needs to open up a broadcast station on WP something right there. Get his message out.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not too worried about it. I just keep telling my kid, 3.5 more years. Wait for the bell to ring. Don't see the counselors. Don't do anything. Do your work. We'll help you with we'll help you with your homework. If we don't know how to do it, we'll order a tutor. Or get the school to help. And if school can't help, we'll hire one. Because all the math and all this other stupid crap. We're like, don't worry about it. If you can't do it, we'll get somebody who can help you to do it. 3.5 more years, and you ain't got to worry about that.
That's all I'm gonna say about it, old Pinto Bean. I'm back 10-6.
What's up, Mr. Does? You democracy lover? Well, damn, I see so you Hollywood. You what?
Yeah, hello to you, 10 1/4. Snake doctor. That's my fault, Roger, too, brother. Hey, 10
Man, this guy picking Pinto Bean out there, ghost talking.
I heard you talking this morning. You had about, what was it, half a foot of snow? Something like that. It's nice down here, about 75 degrees down here in the valley. Hey, 10 1/4. Pinto Bean with that big old 73 God grace wave up bigger. I can say that.